Okay, good morning. It's Kim Heath from Kim Heath Creates. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia, Brisbane, Australia. And today I want to share with you something I was just inspired with. A lady from Stampin' Up was doing a card with a rainbow using this stamp set. Where is it? The Artistically Inked. And she just used this, which is beautiful. So I thought I would give it a go, but not in rainbow colors. I want to have a try at doing purples. Now I have a friend and she loves purple, my friend Leanne Hudson. And she's a new stamper, and I'm trying really, really hard to encourage her to do some stamping at home. She's got a few supplies now, but she's just not using them at home. So Leanne, this video is for you and for everyone else who is curious about using this stamp set. It's a little bit abstract, but that's okay. Abstract means no mistakes. So no matter what happens, we're not going to make mistakes. That's the hope anyway. So I'm going to start off with fresh freesia, and I'm going to stamp up this stamp image. Now, some people use the Stamparatus, and I love the Stamparatus, but because I just want to do this very quickly, I'm not using it today. But if I was if I wasn't making a video, I'd probably use the Stamparatus, which will happen very soon anyway. Not today though, not right now. So I'm just trying to line up the middle. And this is a piece of cardstock that measures, now let me see, it measures, the base card will be 14.9 by 10.5 centimeters. So this is 10 centimeters across, and it is 14.4. So a half a centimeter around. I don't know why I just took that off, because I want to, goodness me. Okay, need to clean off the stamp. Now if I had my chamois handy, I'd grab that, but at the moment I'm just using a wet one or a baby wipe that has no alcohol. So now I'm going to, and I always close my stamp pads because I have made the mistake before of leaving my stamp pad open and dropping something on it, like a piece of card, which is never good. So now I'm going to use the Highland Heather, and I'm just tapping it, just like that, and to make sure I get the image the same way around. Now I'm just going to overlap it a little bit. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Get perfection out of your head, because it doesn't help anyone. Stamping it up a second time. And I'm saying that for myself too, because sometimes I find myself being a bit of a perfectionist. And I have to remember, it's a card, and if it doesn't work out, I can just cut another piece of cardstock. Oh, do you like that so far? Oh, I do. Okay, and then because it's Gorgeous Grape, I'm not even going to wipe that Highland Heather off. Gorgeous Grape is the next colour. Let's see how that looks. Now this one will have to be a bit closer. There we go. There's that one. And there is the card front. Now you could cut that down even more if you wanted for your card front. How easy was that? Now I've got another piece. Where did I put it? I do have another piece. Here it is. Let me just see if the measurements are right. Yes, they are. So this one's good to go. So what I'm thinking about doing is, instead of using the fresh freesia, I'm going to use the, where did I put it? This is the problem. Okay, problem is I lose things because I put things over other things. Okay, this one I'm going to stamp off. Have you ever heard of stamping off? Well, stamping off is when you stamp and then stamp onto another piece of paper and then use that piece. So I'm going to stamp with Highland Heather. I'm going to stamp off and then I'm going to put it in the middle. Let's see how this looks. Then I'm just going to stamp Highland Heather again, but not stamp off. And I'm going to overlap it. Now, if you had your Stamper Artist, you could re-stamp this colour, Highland Heather, on the same image and make it darker if you wanted. So I'm just going to do this one over here now, on the other side, a bit closer. It really hasn't made much of a difference, but that's okay. This is just an experiment. I thought I would jump on and experiment with these colours. And let's have a look at Gorgeous Grape. Now I wonder if Gorgeous Grape is going to should be a little bit darker. There we go. And don't want to stamp off the edge. There we go. So that, you could have it that way, you could have it long ways, or this way. You could make strips out of it. You could punch some or die cut some butterflies out of it. I'd love to see what you come up with. Now, the stamper that I saw today, she just stamped the greeting that comes with the stamp set. She did Happy Birthday, which I like. But I love this thanks. I've got a lot of thanks cards. I haven't got a lot of birthday cards. Well, I do have a lot for females, not many for males. So I need to make more male birthday cards. I do like the hello. I just like all the greetings in this one. So I might just put Happy Birthday. I might go with the Happy Birthday one. So what she did, she just stamped it straight on, but I want to do something a little bit different. I want to get the greeting. So I'm going to make a greeting that's a strip that is 1.5 centimeters by 10 centimeters. So all it is cut from, well, that isn't 10 centimeters. What is that? That is 9.5 centimeters. So 1.5 across or down and 9.5 across. So I'm going to do that. And the stamper that I saw this morning, well, she used a grey, so I'm going to use basic grey like she did. And I guess this is called, well, it's not I guess, this is called casing. So originally it came from scrapbooking, and people would case a layout and they would put that there, and it stood for copy and steal everything. Well, I don't want to steal everything. Sometimes I copy exactly because I'm looking for some inspiration. I'm just looking to get my juices flowing. But if you do that and you're sharing it, well, then you give, you know, credit to the person who's made it originally. And if you can't, then you say, I found this from someone else has done this and I've copied it. But sometimes, like what I'm doing, I'm changing the colors. She used, and I can't even remember the name of the stamper that I got this off this morning. She used rainbow colors, and I thought, oh, I don't want to do rainbow colors. I'll try the purples and see how they go. So I'm going to use my dark grey, and I'm going to get the happy birthday and my stamping block. Now I'm putting it on this way because if I, can I do it that way? I probably can do it that way. Sometimes I do it diagonally. And I don't need to use this because this one has the foam. So I really didn't need to use the foam, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to stamp it in the middle. Happy birthday. Oh, I like that. I actually need two, don't I? There it is there. And I do like to have a layer with the matting. So I might grab the purple. Where's the purple? I'm not going to give it extra cardstock. I'm just going to get my, oh gosh, where did they go? My daubers, and I just saw them here before. They're in a case. Where did I put them? Over here. So I've got my daubers. Here's gorgeous, great. I've got them labelled so I know which one is which. And I'm just going to lightly go around the edge with the gorgeous grape. Another way you could do it if you don't have a dauber is just do this and it picks it up, and it's just as nice as using a dauber. Just depends what look you're looking for. Now you're probably wondering why I have two different kinds of stamp pads. Some people will know, but others new to stamping will be like, oh, why have you got that style and why have you got this style? Well, Stampin' Up did a refresh of their colours and they changed their Stampin' Up pads, their ink pads. Love them, hate them, I don't know, I just use them. I just have to go with it because, you know, what else are you going to do? So I haven't replaced my older ones yet. Well, I had just bought this grey one when they changed over, and I was like, well, I'm just going to use that. And I bought all the new colours that came out. So now in her video she just put it flat, but I'm going to raise it up. I love using the stamping dimensions. So have a look at this. Just going to use my minis. I love the minis. Some people think they're a bit tiresome because, you know, they're tiny, but I've only got tiny fingers, so they don't bother me. Okay. Let's move that in a bit closer. And I'll put this here. Sometimes I like to play with it, but no, I just want it to hide this white space here. Yep, I like that. Nice and easy. And I've got a card base right here waiting. I just need to score it with my trimmer. I like to use the scorer that the trimmer comes with. Okay, so, and I've got a front folding card. Make sure I don't use my trimmer blade, my cutting blade. So I've just scored that, and look at that, I need to cut that off. Usually I have them cut properly. I didn't even check it. So there we go. How easy is that? And okay, I just need to trim a little bit off the base of that card. This is kind of how I work. I work not by measurements always. Sometimes I just work by eye. That's how I usually like to work. I'm a bit of a spur of the moment person. So like that. Hope you can see this. I haven't got my other iPad, on. Now this one's going to be a long way opening. You can open it that way, or you can open it this way. Now this one over here, again, I need to do that. So I'll just cut this one down a little. So I'm going to make this one go from top to bottom. Okay. Now, just cut a little bit more off this because I want to show more of the purple of the card base. So I might need to cut just a little bit more off. Just a little bit. Just a smidge. There we go. The smidge has been cut. Do you like that word, smidge? Yeah. So let me see. I've got my base, Now you know what I think I might do? I might put happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. I like that idea. Good idea, Kim. So 1.5 or 1, probably 1.5. I can always cut it down. 1.5. And I need 2 more 1.5s. So I hope your day's been good for you. I hope your week has been good for you. Today is Thursday. Okay. What do you think? I could start with the dark and then get lighter. Oh, I like that idea. To make sure that they are all stamped at the same spot. I'm guessing with the Stamparatus, I'm not guessing, I know that with the Stamparatus, that would be so much easier. But that's for another time because I want to get this done quickly. Okay. So I'm going to get my Gorgeous Grape to start with because that's the darkest colour at the top. Gorgeous, oh no, here's Gorgeous Grape. There it is. And now I did use the grey before, so I need to make sure there's no grey on that. And just going to go up here. I'm going to line it up with my squares. That's why it's good to have some grids. And I'm just going to line the edge of the stamp up with the grid line. And bang, Gorgeous Grape. Now it's time for stamp that off. Then I'm going to use Highland Heather. On this one. So let's have a look. I line it up. And the second grid, make sure I don't move it. Move that up a bit. Make sure the paper's straight. Okay, not going to be too fussy. There we go. And then I'm going to do the same thing again, doing the Stampin' Off. So I'm not even going to stamp it again. I'm just going to put it down. And voila. So now close this. Don't want to drop anything on it. And I'm going to, let's have a look. Happy birthday, happy birthday. 3. Now you could do 5, but I think it would be a bit of an overkill. Let me see. Okay, I'm just going to cut those 3 at the edge. Not too much off because I'm thinking I might put some dots on them. Okay, and yes, just trying to make the ends each side as even as possible. When I cut them, cutting them 3 at a time. So happy birthday, happy birthday. And I'm going to mount them. Actually, you know what? I might cut them a little bit so they're within the frame of the colour. Good idea. Okay, see how the ideas can change while you're working? Happens to me all the time. Okay, so now I'm going to put these on. I'm going to get my dimensionals, my mini dimensionals. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I tend to do, apparently through the lack of cardstock, of purple cardstock that I've got, Gorgeous Grape, I use that quite a lot. maybe Leanne inspires me to use it a bit more because she loves it so much. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love purple. I love pinks and I love blues, and I probably wear blue more than I do any other colour. I don't always stamp with it though. Which one is the lighter? That's the darker. Oh, and that's the light. So I'm going to put the middle one, the middle colour in the middle. Now I've got my grid and I'm going to work out where my middle is. And just going to do that. Don't press it down too hard because it's always good if you need to realign it, you can pull it off without any fuss, any tears. And then this one down here, just want to cover that white space. Yep. If it isn't set in the middle, you can just pull it off and change it, move it, and last one. I lost my thumbnail and it's been so good to have it. I struggle growing my nails, but I was able to grow my thumbnail, and because probably I used it so much it got weak and it broke and I had to cut it off. So hopefully I'll get that grown again very soon. I've always struggled with my nails. Okay, there we go. So let's look at this one. Oh, I love that. It's always good when a card comes together. If you have any little bits of fluffiness, it just means that your trimmer blade might be starting to get a little blunt. So when mine does that, I start going the opposite way a bit more if I can. Instead of going down, I trim up. So you could use your mounting square, your dimensionals, and use put it up, mount it up. But I'm conscious of how cards go in the mail, so trying not to put too many dimensionals up there on the card. So there we go, that's the card. Now it needs a little bit of bling. I love bling. Don't know if you are aware of that, but I love bling. Now I've got these ones from a different, I don't think they're current now, or I've got these purple ones, I'm not sure. I'm thinking maybe just the glitter. I like the glitter. There's so many beautiful embellishments that Stampin' Up comes up with. Now, where is my pick? Where's my take your pick tool? I like to use that for my, oh geez, Kim, get yourself organised. Do you ever have that problem? Okay, oh, no, that's not it. But I've got my scorer. I like to do that so it stays down. So my pick has gone walkabout, so I'll just use my scissors. I prefer using my pick. So I'm just going to use the rule of 3 because I've got three happy birthdays on it, so I'm going to make sure I use 3 embellishments, dots. You could use 5 if you wanted to. I'm just using 3. So, oh, we've forgotten the middle, so I need to do a middle. I like to do the middles, So I'll just cut that down. I must have cut that card a bit short, I think. That's okay. No one's going to know. No one is going to really worry about that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm not going to do the 3 different colours. I'm just going to get Highland Heather because it's a little bit lighter and it'll give a bit of contrast inside. So I'm just going to get probably get this side of it so there's no pointy bits and it looks a bit rounded. So I'm just going to start in the middle like this, like that, and like that, and like that. Oh, I do like that. I love it when a plan comes together. And if you wanted to, you could do the other side, which I think I want to. Just going to put it in the middle. A little bit there. And a little bit there. Whoa, I'm really happy with that. How awesome is that? I'm loving it. If you're loving this card, give me some hearts. I'm just going to use my all-purpose glue because it gives me wriggle room. So I'm just going to put that in there. It's such good value, $7 for a bottle, and it seems to last forever. Just got to make sure you close the lid when you finish because it does clog up easily, and then you have to get your pins and pull out the cloggy bits, and that's never fun. Okay, there it is. And oh, might put best wishes on in the middle. Yep, good idea. Now where are my little stamp mounts? So if you don't have any of these, Stampin' Up makes beautiful ones. They've got finger grooves in them here, so you can easily hold on to them, which I absolutely like. I'm just going to put best wishes. Make sure it's kind of straight. And there we go. What do you think of that? Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. I love it. So that was that one. I'm just going to grab another piece of, where is my purple? My gorgeous grape. Come on. I'll just grab some gorgeous grape. Here we go. No. Yes, it's already cut for a card. That's even better. Just have to score it. Score. 10.5. And fold it over. And get my bone folder and do that. Now, this one, I think I will mount it up because it's a little bit more plain. Actually, I might cut those more of the white off. I'm not liking all that white on the edge. Okay, let's have a look. Getting there. Penny, my little dog, knows that when I say okay, little ears pick up because she thinks it's time to go somewhere, like a W-A-L-K. Can't say the word because she'll think I'm totally serious, and then I won't be able to get out of it. Don't know if you have that problem with any of your little dogs. Okay, happy birthday. I love it. Yes, I said I was going to mount it, so I just grab my mounts again. This is the problem. Mounts. The mounts just keep disappearing on me. Where are you? I just had them, didn't I? I just had them here. Where did I put them? Mounts. Oh, there they are. They're hiding under the piece of paper. Okay, so I'm going to put this one over there, one over there. Oh, stuck to my thumb. One there, one there, one there. I do like using dimensionals. They stick so well. One in the middle. There we go. And then take the backs off them. My little thumbnail would normally do this so easily, but it's gone. Have you ever had a nail that you use a lot and then you don't have it anymore and you're like, darn. Okay. Well, while I'm putting this base on, I just want to let you know about the promotion that Stampin' Up has got at the moment. It's called Celebration, and you can get some free stamps. Don't worry if you haven't put the card on it, not 100% centered. You know, it's a handmade card. And there it is. Should I put some dots on it? I think I shall. Yes, you can get free stamps on dies and paper when you order $90. For every $90 you get a free stamp set die. Just depends what you are wanting. And I don't have the catalogue in here with me. It's still out at my other desk. So have a look on my line. I'll put the link down below. And if you like this card, please subscribe to my channel. 2 cards, so quick and easy. Love it. Of course, you could add more to it if you wanted to. You could add a flower. You could put a little flower there with the leaf. You do anything you want. So subscribe, press like. My goal is to get 1,000 subscribers. I think I've only got 4 right now. And then I can do lives on YouTube, which will make it so much easier. And head on over to my blog. So my blog is kimheathcreates.com. And like I said before, I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator. I've got a Facebook page, business page, so you can check that out, Kim Heath Creates. And I have a couple of fun groups that I put projects up on and inspiration, and so you can join those. One of them is called Kim Heath Creates, and the other one is Card Making Together. So feel free to join those, and hopefully we'll get to talk soon. Leave a comment below if you liked using these cards, watching me make these cards, and let me know how you go if you decide to make them yourself. You might want to use yellows or reds or greens. I'd love to see what you come up with. Okay, thanks for watching, and have a great day, and stay crafty, stay happy, and stay safe. Okay, bye.